pleasure to take part in these awards. When you work with all these people all these years, you just get an appreciation of what they have done for their church. George was born in Canton, Ohio on September 30th, 1964. To John and Aurelia Georgiades, one of 4 children. The others being his 2 brothers, Larry and Chris, and his sister Maria. He went to Yip School, French Hall Junior High, and graduated from McKinley Senior High in 1982. He worked for the Timken Company at their Worcester plant from 1987 to 1998. Currently, he is self-employed as a home improvement contractor. In 1995, he married Lisa McChris on the island of Crete in Greece. As many of our past recipients, he served as an altar boy. He was also very active in Goya. He played basketball for the 9 to 12 intramurals, and if you're old enough, you can remember that, and also the Goya team. He also coached the Goya boys junior team from 2003 to 2006. His only regret was that he didn't think he was a good coach because his team never won a tournament, even with a young Gustav Rufus on the team. George served on the parish council in 1999 and 2000. He took a year off and then came back to the parish council from 2002 to 2008. He was vice president of the parish council in 2005 and 2006. He chaired the fine arts, the social, the maintenance, youth and education committees, among others. He was co-chairman of the Grecian Festival in 2003 and 2005. During that time, he developed the ideas for the Olympic torch, the Bazooki bar, and the columns and scenery to be used in the Taverna area, and built them with the help of Tom Papadopoulos and others. He was the creator of the drive-through outdoor terrace and served as the co-chairman from 2005 to 2011. He developed the idea for the outdoor terrace and built booths and accessory items. He was also co-chairman of the Bazooki Nights in 2004 and 2006. He also designed and built the chapel that we have at the festival in the front of the Civic Center. It was used for services on the church during Sunday. George has been a delegate to the Clergy Laity Conference 5 sessions in a row. That's over a period of 10 years. He's also been president of the Greek Orthodox Alliance, which, you know, is Holy Trinity, St. Malachos, and St. George and Nassau. George has put a lot of time and effort on a variety of projects working for Holy Trinity. That is dedication, and it takes a special kind of person to be that dedicated. Knowing George, he would probably say he is nothing special. He was just a worker doing his job. But George, you are special. You are something very special. And that's why we are here today to honor you. May I present Holy Trinity's Ecclesiastical Man of the Year, George J. Georgiades.
Bravo, Eureka.
Thank you, Mr. Van Poppel, for those kind words. I'm not good at this, so I'll give it my best. Your Eminence, Reverend clergy and honored guests, and friends. I stand here today in an uncomfortable position being honored as Man of the Year. It is truly humbling to be given this award. When Mr. Xantopoulos called me to inform me of this honor, I was quite surprised. At first, I hesitated in accepting this award, but then I realized what an honor it was to receive. For the past week, I was trying to justify this to myself and thought, what have I done to deserve this? And realized it's not so much what I did, but what I will continue to do for the next 20 to 30 years. Looking back at others that had stood here before me, I know I still have a long way to go. So with God's will and His grace, I pray He will grant me many more years to serve His church. I want to acknowledge and thank just a few people for being influential and who contributed in my services to the church. The late George Biagalis, who, on my first year as council member, asked me to join him as a delegate to the Diocese Assembly in Pittsburgh. It was he who encouraged me at that time to be active in these gatherings and support our diocese and archdiocese, as he did himself for so many years. George's passion was an inspiration to me and led me to participate in many more clergy lady congresses. To my first festival co-chairs, Diane Cootie and Nicole Pappas, who were such wonderful partners to work with and supported the many new ideas we brought to the festival that year. It was then we changed the look and feel of the festival for the following years to come. And above all, they carried me through a difficult time of the passing of my father that week. Then a couple years later, chairing the festival again with Anna Marie Spondil, who not only literally worked her shoes off, she made it so much fun and enjoyable to work with that I would chair it again with her in a heartbeat.
Next year.
And my dear friend, Tom Papadopoulos. What can I say about Tommy that you guys already don't know? Maybe that I've never been around someone with such passion and zeal for his church. Without Tom, the projects we did for the many festivals would not have been possible. I knew that whatever I envisioned on paper, Tom and I could build it. I couldn't have done it without you, Tom. Father Dan, he is the man. Father has always been supportive in our ideas for the church or festivals. On many occasions, he would even come down and lend a hand in helping us build some of our props. What Father lacks in carpentry skills, he more than makes up for in conversation. Thanks, Father, for all your support. To my parents, of whom I owe everything, like every son does, especially my mom, whose devotion and faith to the church has been most instrumental in my life. I always remember the year from years ago when I was younger, seeing her work all day making countless salads for the festival. I thought to myself, what a thankless job. But she never complained. That was my mom. And so many others like her that do so much work in the background that they truly are the heart and soul of our festivals in church. That was the seed that was planted in me, her love and devotion to her family, the church, and God. Ευχαριστώ για όλα που με έδωσες. Finally, to my wife, Lisa, Without her, I would not be here today, for she is the motor that drives me and the spirit that moves me. It has been her unwavering support throughout the years that has compelled me to devote my time and talents to the church. She is my Woman of the Year every year. And finally, in closing, I want to thank God above all for all his blessings, unworthy though I be, and how blessed I am to be part of this wonderful community, and how so many of you have inspired me through the years. May we continue to support and encourage each other in our faith and service to the church. God bless you all.
Bravo, Yorgo. Bravo.